Hey everyone, it's Katie with One Music School, and today we're going to learn a finger-picking version of Oceans on the ukulele. Here's what the play-along sounds like.
And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves.
Don't forget to use the skip ahead index. That's going to help you find the parts that you need the most. Hit subscribe, the like button. Every single comment really helps. I really appreciate you, and let's get into the tutorial. So first I'm going to teach you some chords, some variations, because a lot of the finger picking revolves around the chords. Let's start with the B minor bar chord. You're going to bar the 2nd fret with finger number 1, and finger number 2 is going to be on the 4th fret of the G string. So if this is your first bar chord, you want to try to roll your finger on to its side and not use the flat of your finger, because then your knuckle is going to be tempted to bend. If you bring your knuckle up and roll your finger onto its side, so if you look, all the little indentations are on the side of my finger. And I also have a massive callus here. So the more you play the bar chords, the more of a callus you will have. Also, when I'm playing live or anything like that, I am putting my ukulele like this. It's going to be so much easier. I just have to keep it parallel to the floor so that you can see what I'm doing. So, but if I'm playing live, it's up here, and it's going to feel so much better if you try it that way at a 45-degree angle. We have an A. I'm going to take finger number 1, place that on the 1st fret of the C string, and finger number 2 on the 2nd fret of the G string. We have a D. I've seen D barred, but I like to play them all 3 in a row. So fingers 1, 2, and 3 will be on the 2nd fret of the G, C, and the E string. G chord, we have finger number 3 on the 3rd fret of the E string, and fingers 1 and 2 on the 2nd fret of the A and the C string. And E minor looks like stairs. Do, 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 do. Fingers 1, 2, and 3 will be on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fret of the A, E, and the C string. Now for some variations, what we're going to do is that we have our G chord right here. For a variation of the A chord, this is going to be important for the finger picking part. We're taking this shape right here, we're just bringing it up 2 frets to the 4th and the 5th fret. So that's an A chord variation. We have a B minor variation that's like this on the 5th, 6th, and 7th fret. So if I look, finger number 1, 5th fret, finger number 2, 6th fret, finger number 3, 7th fret. Now for a variation of the D chord, it's going to look like our G chord just down here, but we're going to slide it all the way up to the 9th and the 10th fret. Now for the finger picking part. This is based on the electric guitar part, so if you listen to the track, you'll actually hear this kind of ambient, beautiful finger picking part. That's what the electric guitar is doing, and that's what we're going to learn right now. So first we have a G, and I'm going to be assigning 1 finger per fret. So my thumb is always going to pluck the C string, my pointer finger is always going to be plucking the E string, and my middle finger is always going to be plucking the A string. And the pattern will be 1 E and da, 2 E and da, 3 E and da, thumb, pointer, middle, pointer, thumb, pointer, middle, pointer. It's always going to be that pattern. So let's try it. First we have our G chord, and we're going to play that for 3 counts on 16th notes. 1 E and da, 2 E and da, 3 E and da. Now I'm going to slide this exact shape up to the 4th and 5th fret. I pluck the same strings. 4 E and da. Then I slide my ring finger up to the 7th fret. Let that be your anchor. I have fret markers on my ukulele, and it's right on the 7th fret. That's kind of like your GPS of your instrument. It just kind of lets you know where you are. So that can just be a nice milestone mental marker for you so that you can remember that. Now my middle finger is going to go to the 6th fret here, and pointer finger on the 5th fret. I pluck the same strings. Now I slide back down to the A. Slide back down to the G. Now verse 2 is very, very similar, but instead of sliding back down to the G, you're going to be playing an E minor. So I just find my E minor chord, like I explained in the chords section. I play the exact same strings that I did before. Chorus, we have our G, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, slide up to the 9th and the 10th fret. That's our little D variation. A variation, 4th and 5th fret. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. I'm going to do that again. So we have our G, slide, slide back down, we do repeat that several times, but when we go to I am yours and you are mine, we have our G, I am yours, slide up, and you are on mine. We are now at that B minor shape. Now slide up to your D variation. And now we slide back down to our A. Down to the G. You could finger pick this entire song, but what I do is that I switch it up a little bit and I start strumming. So right when we get to the bridge, the first bridge, because there's 3, first I'm just holding a B minor and I strum and I hold it for 4 counts. Spirit, lead me where my trust, G, is without borders. And then we have our D, I'm using the low version. Let me walk upon the waters. Now A, wherever you would call me. I do that again. Take me deeper than my feet could ever want. A, no, it's a D, sorry. But be made stronger. Now D, presence of my Savior. Now for the second one, I have my G and I start strumming. The strumming pattern I'm using is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. If you just want to be a beginner with this, you can just strum down, 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 down. Bridge number 2. So we have our strumming pattern. We have G, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, A. Here comes an E minor like stairs. I repeat that one more time, and then we have our last bridge, B minor. 1 and a 2 and a 3, A, D. Here comes an A, E minor, so if you notice that B minor is held for 3 counts, then we have our A, and then D. So we have B minor, 1 and a 2 and a 3, A, D. Trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters. E minor, wherever you would call me. We repeat that part again, and then at the very end, all I do is I strum and I hold a G and a D and an A. So it's right above the word. So we have G for 2 counts. And I will call upon your name, 2, 3, G, and keep my eyes above the waves. Where oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. I hold the B minor at the end. I know some people resolve to the D. I like to resolve to the B minor. That's what I like to do. That's just a personal preference. You can choose whatever you'd like to do. Okay, you want to hear how everything fits together? Stick around for the play along.
my faith will stand, and I will call upon your name, and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine. Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you never fail, and you won't start now. And I will call upon your name, and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. And I will call upon your name, and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine.
I hope you liked learning this version of Oceans. I hope you found it helpful. If you want to learn more worship songs on the guitar or the ukulele, I have a playlist that will be in the cards over here. Also, if you want to learn more about the guitar, the ukulele, tips and tricks, I have unboxings and different things like that. So I hope you found those helpful. Visit those videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.